once again during the Hermit here. We're in Subnautica, and I spent a few hours off screen going around and collecting gobs and gobs of materials. That's what we got over here. Gone through and got just tons and tons of titanium. Gone and got a whole bunch. Oh, that's like the one thing that's empty. Got a bunch of quartz. Turned a lot of it into glass. Got a little bit of lead. Got a few other materials down here, like a little bit of lithium and such. It's more glass. A bit of lithium. I'm going to show you all what I've been up to before I get going with the actual build today. Let's see, double check that this guy is empty. Yep, he's empty. Check this out. Let's put on my second grappling arm. Oh, wait a second, it's in prawn storage. What the heck? Look at me being too quick. Too fast for my own good. Let's check this out. So I've basically gone through a whole lot of the Lost River. So you've seen me go through here. Went through here, got a bunch of quartz and titanium. Went down that way past the alien research lab. The collapsed alien research lab, I should say. It's a lot of like bits of limestone that I didn't grab because I didn't want to have a whole giant pile of copper that I'm not going to use sitting around. See, I've gone all through here, cleaned out this area, went further down there, went a little down there. So I got a lot of stuff out of there. Stuff like silver, nickel, gold. I didn't bother with any of that. But I had some adventures. Went over this way, went all the way down. Went all the way down here, past the collapsed alien research facility. Went all the way down the hallway here. Got all the stuff down here, other than lead. There's still a bunch of lead outcroppings I can grab if I ever need them. Loose diamonds floating around. And then I came all the way down over into here. It's a big giant pit where I think the ghost Leviathan is still floating around. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. So yeah. I went all the way through here. See if I can ditch him. I've had some fun doing drilling while the ghost Leviathan would come and give me the occasional peck. Then I'd hop out of the prawn and repair it, and then get back to it. Sometimes I'd give him a little bit of a swack to chase him away, but I guess I could have killed another Leviathan, but I don't care that much. I killed one a couple streams back, but it's like you don't really need to. Now the sea dragon Leviathans, those guys are jerks. They got the fire attack. I went down to the lava zone a little. Enough to get a little more quartz and titanium. Basically did the area immediately in front of the lava castle. What is all this? Wait a second. Something out of the corner of my eye. I didn't even look at this. Ah, there's more quartz up here. Another quartz. Alright, so this is a whole chunk of, this is a whole little loop passage here that I completely missed. Which is fine. I don't need all the material in the game. I don't think I'll be building anything quite that big. Yeah, there's still some loose quartz up here. More lead? Yeah, it's more lead. Okay, so if I eventually, when I want more glass, I can know a couple of quartz outcroppings that aren't too far from my base. But there's still some bits of the Lost River that I can go and tackle for materials. There's still a whole lot of the lava zone that I can also go into for materials. Like I said, I went did a little down by the lava castle, but oops, come on. There we go. Did a little bit of mining by the lava castle, but there's still a whole lot of lava zone left, and that has a lot of outcroppings down there. Basically, all the kinds of materials you could possibly want. I think there's probably still some stuff right up there, too. Anyway, the point is, I've gone and got a lot of materials, but it's not everything. Hello, Lisa Jean. I am doing all right. Just kind of starting the stream, and I'm about to start building big. How are you doing? There we go. All right. So I think I'm going to leave my prawn suit out. I'm going to bring him over here somewhere amongst the buildings. That'll be another spot for me to hop into to regain my oxygen at some point. Yeah, I'll park him right here. But ultimately, first thing I'm going to do is start building more of these little towers of multi-purpose rooms just to put more reinforcement on. Right. Let's hop up in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think this very last one is still stalker teeth. Yeah. Okay, so I'll start at the end. And it's really just soaking up a whole bunch of titanium and turning it into multi-purpose rooms. I guess I could put a lot of them on the interior here, but I also want some on the outside. Oh, you know what I should do? I should build my moon pool. I should build my moon pool is what I should do. First thing I'll do is I'll build my moon pool. 2 titanium ingots, lubricant, and a couple leads. I'll go slap down my moon pool, because I've talked about it a couple times. Just haven't done it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have no room in my inventory. I loaded it all up with titanium. Couple of ingots. Hello, Lisa Jean. Yeah, I see chat. My stream is glitched out. Oh, no, it's playing. Huh. No dropped frames. Oh, yes, I see chat. Can you not hear me? I ought to be heard. A little microphone equalizer thingy sure seems to suggest I am. It's weird. My stream had been paused. Yeah. Let me swap over to my other ears. Did an audio check. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Yeah, it's still there. It's weird. I have no explanation. Sorry about that. I am puzzled. I am going to continue on as if things are progressing? I'm not sure. It seems like my stuff is working. But I'm also kind of inexperienced with that streaming stuff, so I wouldn't really have a good sense of what's what. Did I pick? Yeah, I picked the lubricant. Okay. And what else do I need? I needed some lead. Did I have any lead down here, or is it all upstairs? I think it'll... Oh, there we go. A couple lead down here. Go drop my moon pool. Not that it's terribly necessary since I have the prawn suit, the Cyclops down here. But I think it'll be a nice addition. I think I'm actually going to do 2 moon pools. There we go. Oh, wait a second. Do I want those to connect? I don't think I do. Let's try this. Or wait a second. I got an idea. Oh, Lisa Jean. Well, I play a bunch of other games. So far, I've streamed the original Stalker trilogy. Next game I plan to stream is probably going to be Armored Core 6. A buddy of mine bought that for me, so kind of feel not quite obligated, but there's this extra impetus to want to get it done. But I'm streaming Subnautica, particularly vanilla, because I've always wanted to just do a really big giant base build. And I've done a couple before, but not since we got these big multi-purpose rooms, these large rooms added to the building roster. So that's kind of what motivated this playthrough, wanting to build a giant base with these huge things to make giant skyscraper-looking towers, deep underwater. But here we go with our moon pool. Yay! Nothing in it. What I think I'm going to do is build another tower out of this multi-purpose room, and then add a second moon pool a little higher up. And that way, theoretically, I could bring my sea moth down here. In fact, that might be a good way to start today. Building a little multi-purpose tower in here in the middle of the tube hallways. How many do I have left? Not quite enough, but I can start. There we go. Alright, and I also got a reinforcement over there I gotta finish off. So that I'll build 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably build it 6 tall to equal the roof of these tall buildings. More titanium. How quickly it goes. Let me grab some lithium here. Hello, Stompy. $550. $560. That's a lot of hull strength, but it is going to disappear so quickly once I start putting all the glass windows in all these buildings. One, two, three, four. 5. And 6. 890 meters. That is barely enough for the sea moth to make it. Maybe we can do this a little taller. Do it 8 tall. 886. And it gives you a little leeway for bringing the sea moth without having it crush. But here we are back in the building section of the game. I spend the hours collecting the materials, and in minutes it just gets taken away. I should bring some more of the lithium. What am I doing? What am I doing? Drop that drill arm in the prawn storage. There we go. Now this one I might leave a space down here at the bottom for a window. Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Kind of skip. I'll do one level that is nothing but reinforcement. Then the next level I'll leave space for a few windows. Let's go get more. Let's go get more stuff. I suppose I could drive the Cyclops over a little closer, save a few minutes here and there. But I like having it parked over here where it'll stay powered up by one of the vents.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Eventually down the road, I may consider eventually deconstructing these and using their titanium, but I'm going to need at least one more adventure out and about to gather up resources. Eventually, that's what I'm going to do with the bulk of the lava zone. Exit out that way, and it goes down into another part of the lava zone where I haven't been yet. Well, I have. I haven't done any mining there yet. Okay. Let's do, let's leave a couple spots. A couple spots for windows. Oh, wait. I didn't finish the level below. Oh, I see. I can't finish building another one till this is done. That makes sense. Alright. What did I just say? What did I just say? I was gonna leave some spots blank for windows. Excuse me. Ah. Little tickle in my throat. So that way the tower itself will have a bunch of windows so it won't stand out so much. And only these smaller kind of satellite buildings, I guess, will be just nothing but reinforcement. Kind of gaming the building system here. Even though they're not connected to the main base, they're still providing support structure for the main base. What I really should do is put away some of this stuff. I'll keep the sea glide. Scanner, no. Repair tool, no. Thermal blade, no. Okay, I could run around with a few more bits of equipment this way. I guess 3 inventory slots won't make a huge difference, but oh, whatever. Over time, it'll add up. Here we go. I can go grab some glass, start slapping windows in, see how it's going to look. Then when I get my hull strength up high enough, I'll start throwing in more alien containment stuff in the towers. There you go. Nice window there. That's probably going to be the only window that's actually functional. We do hull reinforcement on the moon pools as well. Only 5 slots per moon pool, minus the one spot that connects to the hallway going back to the main base. But every spot helps. The hallway, too. Not really anything picturesque at the hallway we will be missing there if it doesn't have any windows. Stare at the other side of this building. And each one is 7 hull strength. Can't get anything on there. But you can put stuff like at the bottom or on the top if you want to put what you call it, the hatches. Nothing there. Can hatch go in the bottom multi-purpose room? No. That's alright though. Doesn't have to.
Seek fluid intake.
I think that's everything. Still got titanium. Alright, let's go get some fluid, top off our vitals, and then get back to it. Back to chucking up some titanium. guess in this case, this is where I should probably keep my knife on me, though.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Indeed, they are. Back to it. Almost 800. Here we go, 800. Some materials. One more. I'm going to go attach the second moon pool. Theoretically, it's going to be good for if I want to bring the sea moth down here. So I do suspect at some point I'm going to want to scour the surface for more titanium and quartz. Glass. Is that all the titanium? No, I got more titanium in these compartments. Nab a couple ingots. We gotta make a lubricant and grab a couple of lead. There we go. Give me a seed. There we go. Bit of lubricant. And what was my lead? Yep, couple lead. Here we go. 2 moon pools. One for the sea moth. Just barely enough depth leeway to get in there. And one for the prawn. If I care. Oof. Tickle in my throat today. Yeah, I need a little caffeine too. It's still fairly early in the morning for me.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
All right,
online.
let's load up on titanium and lithium, and we'll back to it. We will back to it. Just how quickly it all goes. The hours I spent Just kind of staring off into space. The stream on in the background, keep my sanity up. Still no drop frames. I had that problem a few days ago where I was streaming and then all of a sudden just died. I had to reset my router. Amazing to me, in 2025 we still have to reset routers. I remember having to do that around 2000 or so when we first got our original cable modem. I remember telling my brother, oh yeah, we're not going to have to do this for very long. In the future, routers will be so much better. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've still have lithium. So I need 3 more on that one, and then the next one up, I need 4 windows. So 7 more hole plating, 4 windows. Oh, I already used all that. And the rest, titanium. I wonder if my mouse's button is going to lose its clickiness after this. After enough years of playing just a lot of clicky games, they just get mushy. Happened with my last mouse. Same model. I had it for 5 years, just really used it for a lot of clicky games. And the button started feeling a little funny. Started double clicking. And it's just, that's what you do. Well, hello, Lisa Jean. Welcome back. I'm still just building my giant, oversized, unnecessarily huge base. There we go. But yeah, when the mouse clickiness wore out, I just got the same mouse. I like it. The Logitech G203 something or other. Not their most expensive mouse, which is kind of what I liked about it. I heard a lot of stories of people getting there. Oh, I don't know if I have a schedule. I try to stream at least several days a week, but I'm also at a point where I don't have the leeway for a set schedule for anything. Kind of have to like a few days ago I was going to do a stream, but then something came up unexpectedly and I had to stop after just like 10 minutes. So unfortunately, I do not have a schedule. I am not that predictable yet. Let's see. Yeah. There's more lithium. Uh-oh. This is near the end of the lithium. Guess I'm going to have to get more lithium then. Sooner rather than later. But I've built up a good amount of base hull supply. Subnautica, favorite game? I don't know about favorite. I'd probably call it my second favorite. I think the original Stalker game is probably my favorite game, despite that having some flaws. It was very rough. It came out in 2007, so it had some roughness to it. But this game is definitely a close second. This game is probably my favorite relaxing game, that's for sure. Despite the fact that it's got a whole bunch of giant man-eating beasts running around. Way back when I first played it, there's so much that was intense, so much that was terrifying. Now it just feels like, it's like an old friend. Oops. I think that is my last lithium. Yeah. Keep up the grind indeed. You know it. I think I'm out of lithium. That's alright. I think I've built up enough hull strength for now. Any of these? A bunch of these lockers I put random stuff in. I see, look at this. A pile of copper because I did a whole bunch of outcroppings, nodes of sandstone? Limestone? I forget which outcropping it is. I don't think I have any more lithium, guys. Oh, I appreciate that, Lisa Jean. I try to stay relaxed. I try to stay chill. Alright. I'm out of lithium. So I guess it's time to get back to these guys again. Yeah, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's just put this back and start getting some glass. Let's just load up on glass. Okay, these guys. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just basically going to be putting glass up on all these buildings here and watching my carefully constructed hull strength just steadily drop. Watch. Watch. Minus 1.8. Up near the surface, I believe it is just minus 1. But the game's depth gives you a steadily increasing penalty the further down you go. So at 900 meters, it's almost double. Even lower down in the game, you can get to the point where it's more like literally double. In order to do this from inside, I would need to go build ladders. Custom designs. Always going to be interesting to think about. Definitely something to bear in mind down the road. I know a lot of streamers like doing custom emotes and icons and all that. It's a thing I'm definitely going to keep in mind. So yes, you bringing it up is absolutely appropriate. I don't know if I can commit to anything right now. Again, just being a new streamer and not really having a huge commitment to it. It kind of just means it would probably be premature for me to commit to anything at the moment. But it's definitely something I want to keep in mind. Man. Oh man, that whole strength just dropping. Dropping like a stone. Your Discord? Okay. I'll go keep an eye out. I have a Discord account. I don't have a Discord channel or anything. But I'll, I'm gonna write that down. Because knowing me, I will probably... I'll probably forget the one different number you have in your screen name. So there, I got written down there. Discord. There. It's your Discord account name. Oh, that's all the glass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh,
All
wrong side.
systems online.
Oh no, I don't have an Instagram account. I don't think. If I have one, it's been lying dormant for many, many years. I don't think I do, though. Although, again, if I were to stream more regularly and more extensively, that's definitely the sort of thing I'd want more social media credentials and everything. It's the sort of stuff that helps grow a channel. I just know I'm not really at a state to really be too concerned about growing a channel. Although some people are really good at it. Some people have an excellent sense of how to promote themselves and their activities. There we go. How much have we done so far? Okay, about 60. Oh yeah, and I gotta do the roofs, the glass roofs. Yeah, I'll find you on Discord. Probably be after the stream is done. Oop. Back again. Man, if I wind up using like all the materials in the first hour of my stream, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't think I will, though. Not quite that fast. I can't remember. Did I put ladders in here? I did. Maybe not all the way. Oh, I did some ladders. Just not all the way. Okay, so I need 3 more alien containment on that side. And I need all 5 on this side. 5. Wait a second. Am I miscounting? Yeah, no, okay. No, I got it right. Here's the hatch. Interior pieces. Yeah. Used all my glass. Back for more. Let's do it. There's some eggs somewhere. I found a couple eggs in the while I was drilling for materials off screen. I guess I can drop it in this first tower. Where did I put those? Upstairs. I think they're upstairs. Yeah, these. There we go. See, I found a couple of creature eggs. I got these to put them into the containment. Okay, I'll take these because they got 2 of them. Because if you put just one creature into an alien containment, it's just one creature. If you put 2 of them, well, they start, procreating. Now, I'm not going to explain the birds and the bees to y'all. It's something your parents should have taught you. But when one electric eel meets another electric eel and they like each other very much, something something creature eggs. There we go. Oh no. Why didn't they land on here? What happened? Did they fall through my base? Did they fall through my base? I mean, I love this game and all, but it's got some funniness going on with it sometimes. Did you guys fall through my base? Better not have. What the heck? What the heck? What are you doing? That's not how physics works. Whatever. Don't try to be fancy, Dern. Just drop them. There. What? What? Stop that. Stop that. No. You need to stay in the alien containment so you'll hatch. No. No. Don't do this to me, kid. All this work. Only for alien containment that doesn't contain aliens. You had one job. Alright, let's try something else. Let's try something else. Let's go up into here. No. No. Oh, no. Please stay in the alien container. You jerks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's calm down here. Let's calm down here. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what. I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna imagine. I'm just gonna imagine that the game just isn't ready right now. The game just isn't ready right now. Let's drop off some glass. I need to get my hydration back up to normal. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me my alien containment will be ineffective. What I will do is I'll pull these guys out. Get you charging up. Spare battery can wait here. Wrong one. There it is. This game, even with all the updates, man, it's still kinda futzy. There you go. It needs some titanium. That's right. I forgot each one needs a piece of titanium. Two pieces of titanium. I got distracted by the intangible alien containment problem.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Maybe these alien containments will work. Wait, no. Gone up 2. I want to do the X marks the spot connector in the middle. Bam. Nice. I don't know why a ladder costs 2 titanium. I could have sworn that adding alien containments into a base took down its whole strength. Maybe that's something that just doesn't happen with these large rooms. Come on. There we go. I knew I wasn't at the top. Although now I am, I think. Yeah, this is one of the shorter ones. Pardon moi. Right. So I need a couple hatches. Wait, I don't want to go all the way down. That's right. Did I leave the ladders on this one? I don't think I did. Yeah, I took the ladders out of that. Because with the hatches on it, though I left one, it's a couple pieces of titanium that I could use for something else. Can't waste titanium. Don't you guys understand? There's a titanium shortage. Don't you guys understand? I created... Oh, wait. That's right. I left it here, so at the end of the day, I could still get to the top room. That's right. Alright, let's go get some quartz, build a couple hatches, delete most of those ladders. Where did I put quartz? Here's some quartz. Let's see. For a hatch, is it 1 or 2? 1 quartz, 2 titanium. Okay. All these things requiring 2 titanium that I wouldn't have expected to require 2 titanium. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I deconstruct the ladders, I have to juggle how this works. If I deconstruct the ladders. Let's see. Climb down. There we go. If I deconstruct the ladders, I'm not able to get in from the middle. Okay. Is this the top or is this the top? This is the top floor. Okay. Drop one more hatch down here. Let's try this. Leave the ladder at the top so I can access the top. And I will leave a couple down here so I can access the bottom as well. Is that what I gotta do? Okay. So this ladder can go. So I come in here from the hallway, down a couple ladders, into the containment, swim up to the top, and then the top floor is accessible to me. Alright. Perfect. I guess instead of having the ladders, I could also just have one more hatch down here in the middle. Maybe I'll do that. Here we go. Just think that's only my second alien containment tower. See how harsh we're looking now. Just under 800. Alright, listen. I am going to go take a break. So I hope all of you have a chance to, I don't know, go get yourself a drink or a snack or something like that. I will be back in a little bit. I'll see you.